Hello everyone and welcome to a review of Duck Hunt for the NES. Duck Hunt is a definitive classic, being the first game to use the NES light gun, and the pack-in title is Super Mario Bros. For the majority of NES consoles. I have here an official multi-cart containing the Super Mario Bros. And Duck Hunt combo. So this is going to be one of my last opportunities to play Duck Hunt, as this is the last CRT TV that I own, or that anybody in my family owns. The light gun will only work with a CRT TV because of the way it is designed, but we will cover that later. Now again, this is a definitive classic, so I have nothing really bad to say about it. However, this will be an interesting review. Throughout video game history, millions of games have come. However, there are classics like Duck Hunt stay planted in the back of people's heads until the end of time. In the first mode, only one duck comes up at a time. Your dog will pull the ducks up in the air for you to shoot. Now, it's a bit of a fun fact. The dog is one of the most hated animals in video game history, as he laughs at you anytime that you miss ducks. I hate this dog with a passion, and I wish he would stop mocking me all the time. However, much to the fans' dismay, due to the light gun technology, you cannot kill the dog. This is a commonly requested feature in Duck Hunt, and one can only hope that the community will allow you to. Next up is the second mode, where you have to shoot down multiple ducks at a time. The dog will only laugh at you if you miss both, but you still only have 3 shots. Having 3 shots sucks. I'm in between good and bad at this mode, but I blame it on my zapper. I also think that this is the perfect opportunity to talk about how the NES zapper works. You have the ability to notice minuscule changes in frames like I do. You will notice that the screen goes black for a frame and white boxes will appear. The light gun will then look at these boxes to see if they get hit. Some problems with the light gun can be caused by adjusting the brightness and contrast of the television, but as I said before, they will not work on LCD, LED, or plasma TVs. And finally, we will talk about the third mode, where you shoot down multiple mounds of clay at a time. You do not like hunting ducks. This is the mode for you. Those that are against hunting will have their Duck Hunt gameplay served inside of this mode. This mode also tends to be the hardest of the modes, so if the other modes do not challenge you enough, and trust me, they will, then you will want to play in this mode. As you can see, the graphics are the standard and colorful 8-bit graphics that the NES and the Sega Master System became known for. The graphics and gameplay are simple, and that's what makes the game special and approachable to those of any age. The sounds are simple as well, they are also memorable, and that is one of the main reasons why this game sticks out in the NES library. So, do I recommend it? Well, I recommend this to anyone who has an NES. However, this is not one of those titles that you should really buy an NES just to play. That title will be something like Super Mario Bros. In addition, you need the NES Zapper, which has been becoming increasingly rare. Due to their old age, they fail quite often. However, ask any other person who has ever owned an NES and they will say they recommend it. As a result of the NES Zapper, the Retron 5 and some other retro clones are unable to play this game. If you have never played this game before, you should take the opportunity if and while you have it. Since the light gun requires a CRT and most TVs nowadays are flat screens, this game is becoming harder to play. So let's hope that upcoming Wii U version that Nintendo is supposed to be coming out with makes it better. And, as I said earlier, I have nothing necessarily bad about this game to say. The only real issue that I have with it is the light gun. I hope that someone eventually steps up and makes a replacement that will work with flat-screen TVs, as that would make the game playable to a much younger audience and to make it easier for people to play the freaking game. For those who are interested in the history of video games, this is one that most definitely helped popularize the NES, and everyone of every age has played it at some point in their life. Did you enjoy this video? If you did, please subscribe, as it will tell me that people watch my videos, and it gives you notification of new videos when they come out. In addition, you can like my page on Facebook to communicate with me and other fans of my show. There is a link in the description of my Facebook page. Finally, if you want to help keep this show going for much longer than it already is, you can donate to me via Patreon. Patreon users get earlier access to my videos by 2 days, among other things. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.